20 D&D Dragons have been sorted into 5 groups where they'll face off in a round-robin format. Each team of dragons will have a competitor in the Wormling, Young, Adult, and Ancient divisions. So a total of 12 matches will be played by each dragon team in the group stage, and the top 2 dragon teams will advance to a double elimination tournament. Welcome back to IFC's Dragon League, where D&D Dragons duel for ultimate domination. Today's matchup, Group A Ancient Division bout, Crystal Dragon versus Brass Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. Crystal Dragon up first. They're gonna use Scintillating Breath. DC 22 Constitution saving throw, a 9 or higher saves. 14 plus 13, that's gonna save. 11d8 Radiant halved. Wow, that was such a bad roll. That's 30 radiant damage halved to 15. But on top of that, the Crystal Dragon gains 25 hit points by absorbing a portion of that radiant energy. So they're gonna get 25 temp hit points. Now the Brass Dragon. They're gonna use their Fire Breath. DC 21 Dex saving throw, 14 or higher saves. Ooh, a 15 plus 7 barely saves. 16d6 fire damage. 47 fire, and that's going to be halved to 23. Crystal Dragon legendary action Starlight Strike. They can release a searing beam of starlight at a creature within 60 feet. That's a DC 19 dexterity saving throw. That's a natural 1. Brass Dragon's going to use a legendary resistance, which lets them save. Now the Crystal Dragon, breath weapon recharge. No breath weapon. They are going to use their multi-attack, doing 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. That's a plus 13 to hit, so they need to roll a 7 or higher to hit. Ooh, okay, so that's a natural 1 with the claw, a miss with the claw, and a hit with the claw. 2d6 plus 7 slashing from the claw. 14 damage. They're also going to use their bonus action Psychic Step, where they can teleport to an unoccupied space within 60 feet. That negates the Brass Dragon's legendary actions. That's going to be big for the Crystal Dragon. So now the Brass Dragon. Ooh, they get Fire Breath back. They're going to use it. Wait, no, they got a nat 1. No, they're going to save the Fire Breath. They're going to use that crit fail. They're going to use their multi-attack. Frightful Presence, 1 bite and 2 claws. So doing Frightful Presence first. DC 18 Wisdom saving throw or Frighten for 1 minute. Ooh, 4 plus 9 fails. They're going to use a legendary resistance to save. And now the Brass Dragon does their bite at advantage. A 10 plus 14 hits, and now they're 2 claws. This is cocked. Gotta honor the cock, and we all know that. Ooh, okay, so all 3 of those are gonna hit. The bite does 2d10 plus 8 piercing. The claw does 2d6 plus 8 slashing. 28 plus 24. 52 points of damage. Oh, baby, what a good round. End of Brass Dragon's turn. Another legendary action, Starlight Strike. DC 19 Dex, so a 13 or higher saves. Ooh, exactly 13. That's gonna save. Now the Crystal Dragon. No breath weapon. They're gonna do their multi-attack. Oh, no. That's a crit fail and 2 misses. Okay, bonus action Psychic Step, the Brass Dragon's turn. They're gonna keep using those nat 1s. Multi-attack, 1 bite, 2 claws. Bite first, at advantage. Natural 20. Now the claws. Wait, a 6 plus 14 hits. Crit with the bite, 2 hits with the claws. Brass Dragon taking control of the game. Okay. Time to do math. 7, 10, 15, 36 plus 24. That is 60 points of damage. Ooh, man. Brass Dragon coming out swinging. Legendary action Starlight Strike, 13 or higher saves. Brass Dragon's freaking swinging. That's a nat 20. Oh my gosh. Crystal Dragon now. They need to make something happen. No breath weapon. 1 bite, 2 claws. Okay, bite hits and 1 claw hit. 26 plus 14, 40 points of damage. Bonus action Psychic Step, and now the Brass Dragon. Now they're going to use their Fire Breath. That's a DC 16 Dex saving throw, 14 or higher saves. That saves. All right, let's do these damage. Whoa, a lot of 6s. 56 fire, halved to 28. Okay, come on, Crystal Dragon. Show us something here. Legendary action, Starlight Strike. 13 or higher saves. Okay, a 3 on the dice. That's gonna fail. Brass Dragon, Legendary Resistance. Crystal Dragon, Breath Weapon Recharge. They need this to recharge. They need it. Big time. And the breath weapon does recharge. They're gonna use the breath. Scintillating Breath. DC 22 Constitution saving throw. A 9 or higher saves. And that's a natural 20. 57 Radiant, halved to 28. The Crystal Dragon also gets 25 temp hit points. Bonus action, Psychic Step. Now the Brass Dragon. Their breath weapon doesn't recharge. 1 bite, 2 claws. Bite hit and a claw hit. 32 damage. Legendary action, Starlight Strike. 13 or higher saves. But a 14. 14 plus 6 saves. Crystal Dragon. Another breath weapon recharge. Oh my gosh, they're gonna use it. DC 22 Constitution saving throw. 11 plus 13 is going to pass. Man, the Brass Dragon is doing well on these saving throws. 59 Radiant, and that's going to be halved to 29. And 25 temp hit points. Brass Dragon, Breath Weapon. No Breath Weapon. Bite and 2 claws. Ooh. Okay. Miss with the bite. Crit claw, hit claw. Good roll. 43 damage. Crystal Dragon is going to do a legendary action, Starlight Strike. Okay, a 4 plus 6 fails. Brass Dragon, their last legendary resistance gone. And now the Crystal Dragon's turn. Breath Weapon. Oh my gosh. Breath Weapon recharges. They're going to use it. DC 22 Constitution saving throw. That was a dead roll, but that is a natural 20. 53 halved to 26. And gotta remember that temp hit points. 25 more. Crystal Dragon hanging in there. Bonus action, Psychic Step. Now the Brass Dragon. No breath weapon. 1 bite, 2 claws. Hit with the bite and a hit with the claw. 20, 25 plus 16, 41 points of damage. These temp hit points are coming in clutch. Crystal Dragon, for their legendary action, is going to do something different. They're going to use their legendary action Psionics and cast Hypnotic Pattern. The Brass Dragon needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, or will be charmed and incapacitated for 1 minute. They add an 8 to this, so an 11 or higher saves. A 17 plus 8 saves. They are not affected by Hypnotic Pattern. Huge save there. Now the Crystal Dragon. They don't recharge their breath weapon. Ooh, that could be the end of them. They needed that temp hit points, but they're gonna do 1 bite and 2 claws. Bite hits and a claw hit. 49 damage. Bonus action, Psychic Step, and now the Brass Dragon. Their breath weapon does recharge, but they're going to try to finish it here. Crystal Dragon has legendary resistances left, so their chance to finish it right here is to do a multi-attack. 1 bite, 2 claws. A 6 or higher hits. Ooh, and that's going to be all 3 hits. 8, 13, 16, 20, 27, plus 24. That is 51 points of damage. And the Ancient Brass Dragon is victorious. Today's matchup, Group B Wormling Division bout, Moonstone Dragon versus Topaz Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. Topaz Dragon up first. They're gonna use their Desiccating Breath. DC 11 Constitution saving throw. A 9 or higher passes. I'm always missing. 7 plus 2 fails. 66 necrotic damage. 24 necrotic damage, and the Moonstone Dragon is weakened. Weakened until the end of its next turn. Its strength-based attacks only deal half damage. It's a Moonstone Dragon's turn. The weakened is not going to come into effect because they're going to use their breath weapon, Moonlight Breath. DC 12 Dexterity saving throw, a 9 or higher saves. 15 plus 3 saves. 46 radiant damage halved. 12 damage halved to 6. The Topaz Dragon up. Desiccating Breath doesn't recharge. They're gonna do their bite. A 13 or higher hits. 12 plus 4 is gonna miss. Moonstone Dragon. Their breath weapon doesn't recharge. They're gonna use their bite. 11 or higher hits. 16 plus 5 is gonna do it. 2d8 plus 3 piercing plus 1d6 radiant. 16 points of damage. Oh my gosh. Topaz Dragon. Their desiccating breath does recharge. They're gonna use it. This is a massive save here, because on a fail, 66 necrotic damage almost certainly will take them down. We're bringing out the big dice, 9 or higher saves. 16 on the dice, they save. They're gonna take half. Oh my gosh, and that's a good roll. 22, 25, halved to 12 necrotic damage. The Moonstone Dragon barely hanging on. Moonstone Dragon's turn. Breath weapon does not recharge. Huge attack here. They're gonna do their bite. On a hit, there's a very good chance that Topaz Dragon goes down. Another big dice roll. 11 or higher hits. Let's see Moonstone Dragon. Let's see. 3 plus 5 is gonna miss. Back to the Topaz Dragon. Okay, well, yeah, this is a massive roll too. Breath weapon recharge. On a recharge, minimum damage is gonna take the Moonstone Dragon down. So a 5 or 6, and the Topaz Dragon is victorious. Big square. Let's see. And a 6 on the dice. Desiccating breath recharges with 66 necrotic damage. Even on a save, minimum damage takes the Moonstone Dragon down, and the Topaz Dragon is victorious. Today's matchup, Group C Young Division bout. Gold Dragon versus Solar Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. Ooh, that's cocked. Honor the cock. The Solar Dragon will be up first. They're gonna use their Photonic Breath. That's a DC 17 Constitution saving throw. Gold Dragon adds a 9, so they need to roll 8 or higher? 9 plus 8? 17? Yeah, 8. 19 on the dice, that's gonna do it. 8d10 radiant damage halved. That's 39, halved. 19? 19. The Gold Dragon's turn. They're using their Fire Breath. DC 17 Dex saving throw. 11 or higher saves. That's a natural 20. 10d10 fire damage halved. 50 halved is 25. The Solar Dragon's turn. Photonic Breath doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 1 tail attack. Plus 9 to hit. 9 or higher hits. Ooh. Both of those are gonna hit. The bite deals 2d6 plus 5 piercing plus 2d6 radiant. Tail does 1d6 plus 5 bludgeoning. 31 damage. Gold Dragon's turn. Breath weapon recharge. Breath weapon does not recharge. Multi-attack, 1 bite and 2 claws. Plus 10, a 6 or higher hits. Ooh, only one of their claws hit. 2d6 plus 6 slashing, 14 damage. Solar Dragon up. Breath weapon recharges. They're gonna use their Photonic Breath. DC 17 con, 8 or higher saves. 16 on the dice, that's gonna do it. 10. Ooh, that's a good roll. 56 damage. Halved is 28. Even with half, that's a massive hit. Now the Gold Dragon. Breath weapon recharges. They're gonna use it. DC 17 Dex saving throw. 19 on the dice. That's gonna save. Oh my gosh, some big saves on both sides. 51 halved is 25. The Solar Dragon. Breath weapon doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 1 tail. Oh, did I say claw? 1 bite and 1 tail. Guess they don't have claws? Look, I'm not a dragonologist. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. No claws. A 9 plus 9 hits. The bite hits. Let's see about the tail, because that was cocked. And the tail hits. 21 damage. Yeah, 21 damage. What the heck? My brain's weird. Gold Dragon up. Breath weapon recharges. They're going to use it another DC 17 Dex saving throw. A 4 plus 6 is going to fail. They're going to take the full thing. This is huge. 50 fire damage. Wow. And those turntables have turned. Back to the Solar Dragon. And their breath weapon recharges. Okay, they're going to use their breath weapon. 8 or higher saves. Okay, Gold Dragon, that's a crit. 43 damage, halved to 21. Gold Dragon's turn. Oh my gosh. Breath weapons are recharging today. What an incredible moment for us. DC 17 dex saving throw for fire breath. Ooh, a 10 plus 6 is gonna fail. 57 damage. Solar Dragon holding on by a thread. What can the Solar Dragon do here? Photonic Breath recharge. Their breath weapon recharges. They're gonna have to roll incredible to take the gold dragon down. But they're gonna use their breath weapon. They're gonna try. DC 17 con and 8 or higher saves. A 10 on the dice. The gold dragon saves. Oh, that's such a good roll too. 55 damage, halved to 27. The gold dragon's turn. It's virtually over if the breath weapon recharges. The breath weapon doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 2 claws. On any hit, it's over. The young solar dragon needs all 3 of these to be a 5 or lower to stay up. We've done it before. The young solar dragon needs a miracle right here. Pray to the sun gods. Let's see. Solar Dragon prayed the wrong way. All of those are gonna hit. Minimum damage takes the Solar Dragon down. The young Gold Dragon survives. Today's matchup, Group D Adult Division bout, Green Dragon versus Deep Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. Ooh, that's a nat 20 for a 21 for the Green Dragon. That's a 19 plus 2 for a 21 for the Deep Dragon. Deep Dragon has a higher dex, so I guess the Deep Dragon's gonna go first. Deep Dragon's gonna use Nightmare Breath. That's a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, plus 7 for the Green Dragon, so a 9 or higher saves. An 8 is not a 9. An 8 is less than a 9. So that means the Green Dragon doesn't save. Numbers. Oh, legendary resistances. Green Dragon's gonna use one. 60-10 Psychic, halved. 48 Psychic, halved to 24. The Green Dragon now. The Deep Dragon is resistant to poison damage, which the Green Dragon deals with their poison breath. So they're just gonna use their multi-attack. Frightful Presence, 1 bite, 2 claws. DC 16 Wisdom saving throw for Frightful Presence. A 9 or higher saves. Wait. I rolled the 4, but the Deep Dragon is immune to the frightened condition. So Frightful Presence won't even work. Let's just scratch all that. We're just gonna go straight to the bite and 2 claws. Ooh, 6 or higher hits, so all of those hit. Bite, 2d10 plus 6 piercing, plus 2d6 poison. Claw, 2d6 plus 6 slashing. 43 physical damage, plus 9 poison damage, halved to 4. Deep Dragon, legendary action. They're gonna do a tail attack. A 10 or higher hits with the tail attack. A natural 20. Okay, so this is gonna be doubled. 1d8 plus 5 bludgeoning. 17 bludgeoning, and the Green Dragon needs to make a DC 17 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. They add a 6 to this, so an 11 or higher saves. Oh my gosh, that is cocked. My camera's weird. Give me a second. I don't know how I got weird. Okay, that's better. That's a 9, and that's a plus 6. That's gonna fail. Another legendary resistance. Now it's the Deep Dragon's turn. Nightmare Breath recharge. Nightmare Breath recharges. Deep Dragon's trying to get this dub. They're gonna use Nightmare Breath. Wisdom saving throw, DC 16, a 9 or higher saves. Guys, we went over this. An 8 is less than 9. An 8 plus 7 is 15. That's not a 16, that's less than a 16. And that means another legendary resistance blown. Oh my goodness. That's 25, 30, 32, halved to 16. End of the Deep Dragon's turn. Legendary action, wing attack. Actually, no wing attack. Green Dragons can do a tail attack, 6 or higher hits. That's a 5 on the dice, less than 6. We keep talking about the same stuff and you just don't understand. Miss, tail attack miss. Now the Green Dragon's turn. 1 bite, 2 claws. 7 plus 11 hits, all of those hit. 41 physical damage, and 8 poison, halved to 4. It's still looking really bad for the Deep Dragon. They're gonna use a legendary action, tail attack. 16 plus 9 hits. Let's do the DC 17 strength saving throw right now. 11 or higher saves. That is a natty 1-y, which means Green Dragon falls prone, and in the adult division, they take 66 fall damage. Deep Dragon came to play. 25 plus 5, 30 points of damage. The deep dragon, Nightmare Breath does not recharge. 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. Green dragon's prone, all at advantage. 10 or higher hits. The bite hits, claw number 1 hits, and claw number 2 hits. Advantage was massive. Bite deals 1d10 poison. Green dragon's immune to that. 2d10 plus 5 piercing from the bite, and 1d6 plus 5 slashing from the claws. 36 damage. Green dragon, legendary action tail attack. 11 plus 11 hits. 2d8 plus 6 bludgeoning. Whoa! Maximum damage. That's 26 points of damage. Oh no. Now the green dragon's turn. Wait a second. Green dragon was prone, so they would have disadvantage on this attack. We're gonna re-roll one more time. A 5 or lower, and it misses. Okay, we're good. So now the green dragon gets up from prone. 1 bite, 2 claws. Deep dragon needs at least 1 of these to miss. Probably 2 of them to miss. 6 or higher hits. Oh my gosh. All of those are gonna hit. I mean, I guess technically they could survive. They need 11 or lower on all of these dice. That's possible. I'm telling you, that's possible. Nope. 40 points of physical damage, 8 half to 4 poison damage, and the adult green dragon is victorious. Today's matchup, Group E, Ancient Division bout, White Dragon versus Copper Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. The White Dragon will be up first. They're gonna use their Cold Breath, DC 22 Constitution saving throw, and 8 or higher is gonna save. 10 plus 14, that's gonna pass. 16 d8 cold damage, halved. 66 cold damage, halved to 33. The Copper Dragon's turn. They're gonna use their Acid Breath, DC 22 Dexterity saving throw, a 16 or higher saves. But a natural 20, that's gonna do it. 14 d8 acid damage, halved. 67 halved to 33. The White Dragon up, Cold Breath recharge. Oh, I left one. Hehe, oopsies. Cold Breath does not recharge. They're gonna use their multi-attack. Frightful Presence, 1 bite and 2 claws. DC 16 Wisdom saving throw for Frightful Presence. A 6 or higher saves. An 8 plus 10 is gonna save. Now 1 bite, 2 claws. A 7 or higher hits. Ooh, okay. Bite crit and a claw hit. Bite deals 2d10 plus 8 piercing plus 2d8 cold. That's all doubled. Claw deals 2d6 plus 8 slashing. Ooh, so many numbers. 45 plus 16, 61 damage. The Copper Dragon's gonna make a legendary action wing attack. DC 23 dex saving throw. A 17 or higher saves. That's a 2 on the dice. That's not gonna work. White Dragon uses a legendary resistance. Now the Copper Dragon. Acid Breath recharges. Okay, they're gonna use it. DC 22 dex saving throw, a 16 or higher saves. A 6 on the dice, that's gonna fail. Another legendary resistance used. 37. Oh, that's so bad. Half to 18. White Dragon, legendary action wing attack. DC 22 dex saving throw, a 14 or higher saves. 11 plus 8. That fails. Legendary resistance burnt. White Dragon, Cold Breath does not recharge. 1 bite, 2 claws. Bite hits and a claw hits. 30 plus 16, 46 damage. Legendary action wing attack, DC 23 dex saving throw. And 8 plus 6 is gonna fail. Last legendary resistance gone. All right, here we go. Copper Dragon. Breath weapon doesn't recharge. Multi-attack, Frightful Presence, 1 bite, 2 claws. DC 19 wisdom saving throw for Frightful Presence. A 7 plus 7 fails. The White Dragon is now frightened of the Copper Dragon. Can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Now there's going to be 1 bite, 2 claws. A 5 or higher hits. Bite misses, but both claws hit. Claws deal 2d6 plus 8 slashing. 29 damage. Because the White Dragon's frightened, the Copper Dragon's gonna leave the White Dragon's melee range. Attack of opportunity at disadvantage. Bite attack. 4 plus 14 is gonna miss. The Copper Dragon leaves the White Dragon's melee range, and now it's the White Dragon's turn. Their cold breath does not recharge. Because they are frightened of the copper dragon, they cannot move any closer, which means they don't have anything to do this turn. End of their turn, they can repeat the saving throw. DC 19 wisdom saving throw. 12 or higher saves. A 13 plus 7 saves. The white dragon is no longer frightened of the copper dragon. But they wasted their turn there. Now it's the copper dragon's turn. And their acid breath recharges. That is massive. They're going to use it. DC 22 dex saving throw. A 4 plus 6 is going to fail. They're going to take this whole thing. 48 acid damage. The white dragon's turn. Cold breath does recharge. They're using it. DC 22 con saving throw. An 18 on the dice. They're taking half. 69 cold damage. But that is halved to 34. Now the copper dragon's turn. Breath weapon does not recharge. 1 bite, 2 claws. 5 or higher hits. 1 bite hit and 1 claw hit. Bite deals 2d10 plus 8 piercing. 33 damage. End of the copper dragon's turn. Legendary action wing attack. 14 or higher saves. Ooh, whoa. 13 plus 8 is gonna fail. Copper dragon's gonna burn another legendary resistance. White dragon's turn. No breath weapon. 1 bite, 2 claws. Oh, a 6 plus 14 misses. A bite hit, claw crit. 25 plus 16, 41 damage. Legendary action from the copper dragon, another wing attack. DC 23 dex, 17 or higher saves. This could be huge. 4 plus 6 is going to fail. The white dragon is going to go prone. They're going to take 8d6 fall damage because they're in the ancient division. So this is going to be a total of 10d6 plus 8 bludgeoning damage. 47 damage. Now the copper dragon. Their breath weapon recharges, but they're going to keep that in their pocket because seeing the white dragon prone, they're going to go in for the hurt. Multi-attack, 1 bite, 2 claws, all at advantage. The bite hits. A crit with the claw. An 8 plus 15 and another claw hit. 58 points of damage. Copper dragon coming back. But now it's the white dragon who's going to do a legendary action wing attack. A 14 or higher saves. Okay, a 2 on the dice. Last legendary resistance used. Now it's the white dragon's turn. Their cold breath doesn't recharge. 1 bite, 2 claws. Ooh. 8 plus 14 hits. My goodness, my goodness. And a crit with a claw. Holy cow. 47 plus 24. That is 71 points of damage. This is crazy cupcakes. But now the copper dragon, legendary action wing attack. Okay, this is massive. This is a massive save for the white dragon. They had a 6 to this. A 17 or higher saves. This is a big dice moment. I'm gonna say it. They kind of have to save. This might determine the match. Okay, 17 or higher. And 18 plus 6 saves. They are not knocked prone. Holy cow, that is huge. It's now the copper dragon's turn. The copper dragon is going to use their acid breath. DC 22 dex saving throw. On a save, they're going to be okay this turn. On a fail, it could be curtains. 16 or higher. That is a natural 1. 14d8. We're going to roll 8 right away. That's 34. Let's roll 5 now. 44. Ooh, that's 49. Last one. 50. 50 acid damage. Not a great roll. The white dragon's still up. The white dragon's gonna do wing attack. Big die moment. 14 or higher. That's gonna fail. The copper dragon falls prone. Because the white dragon was already on the ground, both the white dragon and copper dragon are lowered to the ground. So I'm only gonna say that's 2d6 fall damage. So that's gonna be 4d6 plus 8 bludgeoning damage. 10, 14, 22 damage. Now the white dragon's turn with the copper dragon prone. Let's just see if cold breath comes back. Cold breath does come back, but they're gonna save it. Multi-attack, 1 bite, 2 claws, all at advantage. A 7 or higher hits. Let's see what happens. Bite hits. Claw hits. If this last claw hits, it's probably over. A 7 or higher, the copper dragon needs both of these to be a 6 or lower. See what happens. That's a natural 1, but also a 12. All 3 hits. They need historically bad rolls here. That's not good, but it's gonna be good enough. 27 plus 24, 51 points of damage, and the ancient white dragon holds off the ancient copper dragon. Today's matchup is a Group A Ancient Division bout, Blue Dragon versus Time Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. The Time Dragon up first. And let me mention up top, we're using the 2024 new rules for the Ancient Blue Dragon. And from this point forward, if there is a 2024 version of a monster, that is the one we're gonna use. Time Dragon's gonna use Time Breath, DC 24 Constitution saving throw. A 7 plus 8's gonna fail. They're gonna use a legendary resistance to save. 8d12 force halved. Oh, so much green. That's nice. 65 force damage, halved to 32. The Ancient Blue Dragons can use a legendary action, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is the Blue Dragon casting a level 3 shatter spell. DC 22 Constitution saving throw. Time Dragon adds a 14, so an 8 or higher saves. A 7 plus 14 is gonna fail. Time Dragon's they're not gonna use a legendary resistance. They're just gonna take the full 48 thunder damage. 24 damage. The Time Dragon is gonna use one of their 3 reactions per round. They're gonna use the reaction Time Slip, where they have the damage it takes from an attack. So they're only gonna take 12 points of damage. Now the Blue Dragon's turn. They're gonna use their Lightning Breath, DC 23 Dexterity saving throw. That is a natural 1. They're going to use a legendary resistance to save. 16 D10 lightning damage halved. 88 lightning damage halved to 44. The Time Dragon's going to use another Time Slip reaction and have that again, so they only take 22 points of damage. The Time Dragon's turn. Time Breath doesn't recharge. They're going to make 3 rend attacks. A 5 or higher hits. That is a miss, a hit, and a crit. Each rend deals 3d8 plus 9 slashing plus 3d6 force. So much. Counting time. That is 108 points of damage. Oh my gosh. At the end of the Time Dragon's turn, they're going to do a tail swipe. They make 1 rend attack. A 6 or higher is going to hit. 11 plus 16 hits. The Blue Dragon's Rend deals 2d8 plus 9 slashing plus 2d10 lightning. 21 damage. The Time Dragon's going to use a reaction, Reactive Rend. After using a legendary resistance or being hit by an attack roll, the dragon can make 1 rend attack. 16 plus 17 is going to hit. 31 points of damage. Now the Blue Dragon's turn. Lightning Breath doesn't recharge. They're going to use their multi-attack, 3 rend attacks. Ooh. All 3 hit. 58 plus 27, 85 points of damage. The Time Dragon's going to use a reaction, Reactive Rend, and make 1 rend attack. That is a crit. Holy cow. All of this on a reaction. This is crazy. 53 points of damage. Now the Time Dragon's turn. Time Breath doesn't recharge. 3 more rend attacks. Oh my gosh, another crit. All of those hit and a crit. 91 plus 27. 118 points of damage. The Blue Dragon's going to do a legendary action, Tail Swipe. 9 plus 16 hits. 5. Oh, wait. Oops. That was hiding for me. Let me roll again. A little sneaky guy. 32 points of damage. The Time Dragon, legendary action, Reactive Rend. 11 plus 17 hits. 30 points of damage. The Blue Dragon, Lightning Breath does recharge. They're going to use it. The Time Dragon saves on a 13 or higher. Another natural 20 for the Time Dragon. This Time Dragon is going crazy right now. 88 lightning, halved to 44. Okay. Now I'm reading Time Slip. The dragon halves the damage it takes from an attack made against it. Is Lightning Breath an attack attack? Like an attack roll? No, it's just a dexterity saving throw. So actually, I don't think they can use time slip against lightning breath. So they're gonna take the full 44, and they're gonna take an additional 22 from before, because I don't think they can actually do time slip, because they can't do reactive rend, response to being hit by an attack roll. So they can't use those reactions. That's what I'm ruling here. Now the time dragon's turn. Their time breath doesn't recharge. 3 more rend attacks. With the amount of damage the time dragon's doing, this certainly could be it. All of those hit. They need an 82 on this freaking handful of dice to defeat the blue dragon. 66, 72, 80... 83 plus 27, and with 110 points of damage, the ancient time dragon is victorious. Today's matchup, Group B Wormling Division bout, Red Dragon versus Silver Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. Oh, 2 4s. Oh, and they both have a 0 initiative. Their dex is both 0. That is a tie. I think that's a reroll. Okay, the red dragon up first. They're gonna use their fire breath. DC 13 dexterity saving throw. 17 plus 2, that's gonna pass. 7d6 fire damage halved. 26 fire, halved to 13. Silver Dragon's turn. They're gonna use their paralyzing breath. It's a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Red Dragon adds a 3 to this. 8 plus 3 is going to fail. This means on the first failure, the red dragon is incapacitated until the end of its next turn when it repeats the save. And if it fails again, the target is paralyzed. It's a red dragon's turn. At the end of its next turn, it repeats the save. So they need a 10 or higher on this. Let's bring out the big dice. Big die moment. Here we go. It's a 9 plus 3. The red dragon wormling fails again, which means the red dragon wormling is now paralyzed. It can remake the save at the end of each of its turns. I did forget to see if fire breath recharges, and it doesn't. So it's now the silver dragon wormling's turn. Let's see if their breath weapon recharges. Wait, paralyzing breath isn't a recharge. Okay. The silver dragon multi-attack 2 rend attacks. 19 plus 6 hits, and an 18 plus 6 hits. And because the red dragon is paralyzed, all of these are crits. Each rend attack deals 1d10 plus 4 piercing, 21 points of damage. The red dragon's turn. Fire breath doesn't recharge. At the end of their turn, they can remake the DC 13 Constitution saving throw. 10 or higher saves. And 8 plus 3, they're still paralyzed. Okay, the silver dragon's turn. 2 more rend attacks. First one's gonna hit, and the second one's gonna hit. Better roll there. 34 points of damage. The red dragon's turn. Their fire breath recharges. At the end of their turn, DC 13 Constitution saving throw. An 11 plus 3 saves. The red dragon is no longer paralyzed. Now to the silver dragon wormling. They have options here, but this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna go for their cold breath. It's a Constitution saving throw, DC 13. 10 or higher saves for the red dragon. Massive save. Okay, red dragon wormling saves. So they're gonna take 48 cold damage halved. Good thing they saved, because that's 21 points of damage, halved to 10. To the red dragon wormling. They're gonna use their fire breath. DC 13 dex saving throw, 11 or higher saves. 13 plus 2. The silver dragon wormling saves. Holy cow, okay. 23 halved to 11. The silver dragon's a CR2. The red dragon's a CR4. To put this all in perspective. It's now the silver dragon wormling's turn. Cold breath does not recharge. So they're gonna make 2 rend attacks. This is a big die moment. This could be one of the biggest upsets in Dragon League history. 11 or higher hits. They can do it on 1, and if they hit twice, minimum damage takes the red dragon wormling down. Let's roll. A 9 plus 6 misses. Attack number 2. A 2 plus 6 misses. Oh my gosh, back to the red dragon wormling. Breath weapon. Breath weapon recharges. They're gonna use it. DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Silver dragon needs an 11 or higher. Another big die moment. Let's do it. Let's roll. 5 + 2 fails. The silver dragon's gonna take this whole thing. 7d6 fire damage. Let's do it one at a time. 5. A 6. A 3. Silver dragon needs some low rolls. 18. I think this is it. 19, 20. Yep. And 21. Let's just roll the last one. Oh my gosh, that is 25 points of fire damage, and the silver dragon is defeated by the red dragon Wormling. Today's matchup, Group C Young Division bout, Sapphire Dragon versus Black Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. The Black Dragon up first. They're gonna use their Acid Breath, DC 14 Dexterity saving throw. Sapphire Dragon adds a 6, so an 8 or higher saves. That's a natural 20. 14d6 acid damage halved. Math time. Here we go. 42 halved to 21. Sapphire Dragon's turn. They're going to use their Debilitating Breath. That's a DC 17 Constitution saving throw. Black Dragon adds a 3. A 14 or higher saves. And that's a natural 20. 6d10 thunder damage halved. 38 halved to 19. The Black Dragon's turn. Their Acid Breath doesn't recharge. They're going to use their multi-attack, 3 rend attacks. A 10 or higher is going to hit. That's going to be 2 hits. Each rend attack deals 2d4 + 4 slashing plus 1d6 acid. Whoa. That was the exact same roll on the exact same dice. Both deal 15 points of damage, so a total of 30. Now the Sapphire Dragon's turn. Debilitating Breath doesn't recharge. They're going to do their multi-attack, 1 bite and 2 claws. Ooh, +9. So all of those are going to hit. The bite deals 2d10 + 5 piercing plus 1d8 thunder. The claws deal 1d6 + 5 slashing. Whoa, those are some bad rolls. 27 points of damage. The Black Dragon's turn. Acid Breath recharges. They're going to use it. DC 14 Dex saving throw. 8 or higher saves. 12 + 6 is gonna pass. 43 acid halved to 21. Oh, I missed 1 dice. 46 acid halved to 23. Young Sapphire Dragon's turn. Debilitating Breath doesn't recharge. 1 bite, 2 claws. The 8 + 9 misses, but that's 1 bite and 1 claw hit. 17 + 10, 27 points of damage. The Black Dragon's turn. Their Acid Breath recharges. They're using it again. An 8 or higher saves on this Dex saving throw. They need a fail here. And that's a natural 1, and that's gonna be a fail. 47 points of acid damage. Oh my gosh, the turntables are turning. Now the young Sapphire Dragon. Their Debilitating Breath still doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 2 claws. Oh, bite misses, claw misses, and a crit claw. Oh my gosh, that's what the Black Dragon needed. Only 10 points of damage. The Black Dragon in the driver's seat right here. And their breath weapon recharges. They're gonna use it. Huge save here, big die moment. I know this dice doesn't roll well, but I swear it's got all the sides on it. DC 14. Sapphire Dragon needs an 8 or higher to save. On a failure, it is almost certain death. And on a success, they will still be alive. Let's roll. 8 or higher. And that's a 17 on the dice. They're gonna save. They're gonna take half. 45 acid halved to 22. Oh my goodness, folks, here we are. The Sapphire Dragon's turn. Their Debilitating Breath recharges. They're gonna use it. DC 17 Constitution saving throw. This is a big die moment because on a fail, the young Black Dragon is incapacitated until the end of its next turn, basically giving the Sapphire Dragon a free turn. The young Black Dragon needs to roll a 14 or higher. A 12 plus 3. 15 is gonna fail. The young Black Dragon is gonna take the full amount of damage. 33 points of damage. And they are incapacitated until the end of their next turn. It's their turn, they're incapacitated, and it's back to the young Sapphire Dragon. Their breath weapon recharges. And this could be the end of the young black dragon. DC 17 Constitution saving throw. And with a 13 plus 3, that is going to fail. They need the young sapphire dragon to roll incredibly bad. And with 24 points of thunder damage, the young sapphire dragon is victorious. Today's matchup, Group D Adult Division bout, Bronze Dragon versus Emerald Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. The Bronze Dragon up first. They're gonna use their Lightning Breath to DC 19 Dexterity saving throw. A 5 plus 6 isn't gonna do it. They're gonna use a legendary action to succeed. 10d10 lightning damage halved. 53 damage, halved to 26. The Emerald Dragon's gonna use a legendary action, Emerald Embers. DC 17 Dexterity saving throw. 10 plus 5 is not gonna do it. Bronze Dragon's gonna use a legendary resistance to save. Now the Emerald Dragon's turn. They're gonna use Disorienting Breath to DC 18 Intelligence saving throw. Bronze Dragon only adds a 3, so they need a 15 or higher to save. 3 is not gonna do it. Well, they're gonna use a legendary resistance to save on that. So they take 12d6 Psychic halved. 41 halved to 20. The Emerald Dragon's gonna use bonus action Psychic Step, where they can teleport 60 feet. The Bronze Dragon's gonna use legendary action Guiding Light, casting Guiding Bolt at a 2nd level. They add a 10 to this spellcasting attack. 2 plus 10 is not gonna hit. Now the Bronze Dragon's turn. Their Lightning Breath doesn't recharge. Bronze Dragon's just gonna use their multi-attack 3 rend attacks. 6 or higher hits. Ooh, all of those are gonna hit. Each rend deals 2d8 plus 7 slashing plus 1d10 lightning. 56 points of damage. The Emerald Dragons can use legendary action Emerald Embers. DC 17 Dex saving throw. 17 plus 5 is gonna save. Now the Emerald Dragon's turn. Disorienting Breath recharges. Okay, they're using it. DC 18 Intelligence saving throw. 15 or higher to save. 13 plus 3 is not gonna do it. The last legendary resistance from the Bronze Dragon. 46 halved to 23 Psychic. The Emerald Dragon's gonna bonus action Psychic Step 60 feet away. Bronze Dragon, legendary action Guiding Light. A 9 plus 10's gonna hit. 5d6 radiant damage. 20 points of damage, and their next attack is gonna have advantage. The Bronze Dragon's turn. Lightning Breath doesn't recharge, so they're using their multi-attack 3 rend attacks. Actually, why don't they do this? Their rend has a reach of 10 feet. They can replace one attack with a Guiding Bolt. So let them do 1 rend attack, then Guiding Bolt, then another rend attack. Try to get that advantage. So first advantage, first rend hits, the plus 10 Guiding Bolt. Their Guiding Bolt hits, their last rend attack is at advantage. A 9 plus 12, that's gonna hit. 55 points of damage. Legendary action, Emerald Embers. DC 17 Dex saving throw. A 16 plus 5 is gonna save. Okay, a huge save, and now the Emerald Dragon's turn. Oh my gosh, I had a dice in there. Disorienting Breath recharges. DC 18 Intelligence saving throw. A 10 plus 3 is gonna fail. No more legendary resistances, which means the Bronze Dragon's gonna take the whole thing, and until the end of its next turn, when the Bronze Dragon makes an attack roll, it has to roll a d6 and reduce the total by the number rolled. So let's do the damage. 52 psychic damage. Emerald Dragon bonus action Psychic Step, and the Bronze Dragon's gonna use a legendary action Thunderclap. DC 17 Constitution saving throw. Whoa, that bounced out. And that's a natural 1. Okay, Emerald Dragon's gonna use a legendary resistance right here. Now the Bronze Dragon's turn. Lightning Breath doesn't recharge. They're gonna use their Guiding Bolt and 2 rend attacks. So Guiding Bolt, so a d20 minus a d6, plus 10 for Guiding Bolt. 16 minus 1 is a 15 plus 10. That's gonna hit. The next rend is at advantage. Ooh, a 10 minus 3 is a 7 plus 12. That's still gonna hit. Oh man, this could be it for the Emerald Dragon. Last rend attack. An 8 minus 5 is a 3 plus 12. That misses. Bronze Dragon needs a 43 on these dice to win. Let's see. That's only 32 plus 7, 39 points of damage. At the end of the Bronze Dragon's turn, legendary action Emerald Embers, DC 17 dex saving throw. That's a 2. That ain't gonna do it. 96 fire damage. 31 fire damage. The Emerald Dragon's turn. Their disorienting breath doesn't recharge. So they're gonna do 1 bite and 2 claws. A 7 or higher hits. All of those are gonna hit. The bite deals 2d10 plus 6 piercing, plus 2d6 psychic. The claws deal 1d8 plus 6 slashing. 52 points of damage. Might be too little, too late. Bonus action Psychic Step. And the Bronze Dragon's gonna use legendary action Guiding Light. On a hit, it's basically over. Plus 10, 8 or higher hits. But a 5 plus 10 misses. To the Bronze Dragon's turn. Lightning Breath doesn't recharge. They're doing their Guiding Bolt and 2 rend attacks. Guiding Bolt first. Guiding Bolt misses. Okay, their first rend attack. Their first rend attack misses. Oh my gosh. Okay. Big dice moment here for the Bronze Dragon. They need a 6 or higher to hit with a rend. They need a hit here because the Emerald Dragon has a good chance to finish them. Oh my gosh. 6 or higher. And a 4. Oh. The Bronze Dragon misses all 3 attacks. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. End of the Bronze Dragon's turn. Legendary action, Emerald Embers. DC 17 dex saving throw. The Bronze Dragon needs to save here. It's all big die. It's all big die at this point. All big die moment. 12 or higher. A 5 plus 5 is gonna fail. 96 fire damage. A 34 on these dice, and the Emerald Dragon will have the greatest comeback in IFC history. That is 33 points of damage. You won't believe it. It's 33 points of damage. You do the math. It's 33 points of damage. 1 hit point remaining for the Bronze Dragon. The Emerald Dragon's turn. If disorienting breath recharges, it's over. 5 or 6 and it's over. And it's a 5. Disorienting breath recharges. Emerald Dragon uses it. Even on a success, minimum damage takes the Bronze Dragon down. The Emerald Dragon, the greatest comeback in IFC history. Emerald Dragon wins. Today's matchup, Group E, Ancient Division bout, Lunar Dragon versus Amethyst Dragon. Who's gonna win? There's only one way to find out. We gotta roll. Lunar Dragon up first. They're gonna use their Cold Breath. It's a DC 21 Constitution saving throw. 9 plus 15 is gonna save. 8d8 cold damage halved. 31 halved to 15. The Lunar Dragon's also gonna do a bonus action phase. They become partially incorporeal and are concentrating on this effect. While it's active, they have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. The Amethyst Dragons can use a legendary action, Explosive Crystal. DC 23 Dexterity saving throw. The Lunar Dragon adds a 1 to this, so they need to crit. And that's a 16. They're gonna fail, but they're gonna use a legendary resistance to save. So now the Amethyst Dragon, they're using their Singularity Breath, DC 23 Strength saving throw. The Lunar Dragon adds an 8, so a 15 or higher saves. A 19 on the dice, that's gonna save. 14 D8 force damage halved. 70 force damage halved to 35. The Amethyst Dragon's gonna use a bonus action Psychic Step, teleporting 60 feet away, which makes all of the Lunar Dragon's legendary actions unavailable, and it's now the Lunar Dragon's turn. Their Cold Breath doesn't recharge, so they're doing their multi-attack 1 bite and 2 claws. 6 or higher hits. Yikes. That's only 1 claw hit. Claws deal 2d6 plus 8 slashing damage. 15 points of damage. Legendary action, Explosive Crystal. DC 23 dex saving throw. Lunar Dragon needs to crit. That is not a crit, so they're gonna use another legendary resistance to save. Oh, and I forgot to do a concentration check for phase. A DC 17 Constitution saving throw. An 8 plus 13 saves. So now the Amethyst Dragon's turn. Singularity Breath recharges. They're gonna use it. DC 23 Strength saving throw. A 9 plus 8 is gonna fail. That is the last legendary resistance to save. 53 force damage, halved to 26. A DC 13 concentration check. 6 plus 13 succeeds. Bonus action psychic step, and it's now the lunar dragon's turn. Cold breath doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 2 claws. Bite hit and a claw crit. Bite deals 2d6 plus 8 piercing plus 2d6 cold. 40 points of damage. End of their turn, legendary action, explosive crystal. Lunar dragon needs to crit to save. That is not a crit, so they're gonna fail. 48 force damage, and they're knocked prone. In the ancient division, falling prone deals 8d6 fall damage. 24 points of force damage, and 33 fall damage, halved to 16. A DC 12 and a DC 10 concentration check, since those are separate hits. Okay, no natural 1, they're still concentrating on phase. The amethyst dragon's turn. Singularity breath doesn't recharge. They're doing their multi-attack, 1 bite and 2 claws. A bite hit, a claw hit, and a claw critical miss. 2d10 plus 8 piercing plus 3d8 force from the bite, and 2d6 plus 8 slashing from the claw. This one's cocked, and we gotta honor the cock. 17 piercing, half to 8, and 10 force damage. DC 10 concentration check. They succeed, and now the claw. 11 slashing, half to 5. Another DC 10 concentration. And they pass. Bonus action psychic step, and it's the lunar dragon's turn. Cold breath doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 2 claws. Bite at advantage. 10 plus 14 hits with the bite, and both claws hit. 49 points of damage. Legendary action explosive crystal. DC 23 dex saving throw. And that's the crit from the lunar dragon. They only had a +1 to dex, so that's what they needed to save. Good for the lunar dragon. I'm proud of them. Now to the amethyst dragon's turn. Singularity breath doesn't recharge. 1 bite and 2 claws. A 6 plus 15 hits with a bite, so all of those hit. 14 piercing, halved to 7, and 13 force damage. DC 10 concentration check. They succeed. 15 slashing, halved to 7. Another concentration check. Natural 20. Another 15 slashing, halved to 7. And that is a critical fail on their concentration check. So phase is now gone. Amethyst dragon, bonus action psychic step, and to the lunar dragon's turn. Their cold breath recharges. I guess they're gonna use it. DC 21 constitution saving throw. And that's a 5 plus 15. That's gonna fail. The amethyst dragon's gonna have to spend a legendary resistance to save. 40 cold damage, half to 20. And lunar dragon's gonna use bonus action phase again. After this, they have one more use of it. End of their turn, legendary action, explosive crystal. They don't get the nat 20. Let's roll the concentration check with the damage. 20 force damage, DC 10 concentration check, that saves. And I just realized I forgot about prone way back when. We'll make it up to the amethyst dragon somehow. Because I think they're closer to the ground, knocking them prone will only deal 2d6 fall damage. So that's only 4 points of damage. Concentration check, 3 plus 13, still gonna save. So the amethyst dragon. Singularity breath does recharge. Gonna use their singularity breath. DC 23 strength saving throw, a 15 or higher is gonna save. A 6 on the dice, the lunar dragon fails. 63 force damage. So that's a DC 31 concentration check. A 17 plus 13 is a 30. That's gonna fail. In addition, the lunar dragon's speed is 0 into the start of the amethyst dragon's next turn. So it's now the lunar dragon's turn. The amethyst dragon is out of the lunar dragon's melee range. And their cold breath doesn't recharge. So they don't have any actions they can use. They're gonna cast bonus action phase one more time. And at the end of the lunar dragon's turn, the amethyst dragon's gonna use explosive crystal again. 6 on the dice, the lunar dragon fails. 16 points of force damage, and they save on their concentration check. The amethyst dragon's turn. Singularity breath recharges. They're gonna use it. DC 23 strength saving throw. A 7 plus 8's gonna fail, and this should do it. And with 76 points of force damage, the ancient amethyst dragon moves to 4-0. After the CR10 tournament, we have a Group A Wormling Division bout. Crystal Dragon versus Blue Dragon. Who do you got?